Welcome to FusionReactor. In this tutorial, we'll explore how to ensure your application can handle increased traffic effectively. Scalability is crucial for maintaining a smooth user experience, especially during peak loads. As your application grows, you need to ensure it can handle increased traffic without slowing down or breaking. Join us as we use FusionReactor to monitor various load levels, identify potential bottlenecks, and optimize an application for higher traffic volumes. Monitoring different load levels. The importance of monitoring your app's real-time performance becomes critical when you experience a sudden surge in traffic from, let's say, a new customer or a recent release. Everything seemed to be running smoothly before, but now you're faced with frustrated users reporting slow response times. Luckily, with FusionReactor, you can observe critical metrics like CPU usage, memory consumption, and response times. As varying load levels occur, we can easily observe how our system responds under normal, peak, and extreme conditions. You'll see how the metrics change as the load increases. Identifying scalability limits and bottlenecks. Now, let's analyze the data to pinpoint scalability limits and bottlenecks. We'll look at request latency, error rates, and overall throughput under high load. Are we seeing a spike in errors? Is latency increasing? We'll also examine resource constraints, such as CPU and memory usage, database connections, and thread pool exhaustion. FusionReactor's tracing capabilities allow us to dive even deeper. We can trace individual requests, pinpointing slow services, queries, or API calls that are contributing to performance issues. With any issues or bottlenecks identified, our next step is to begin optimizing. Depending on your findings, this might involve scaling up by adding more resources or scaling out by distributing the load across multiple servers. We can address specific issues such as optimizing slow database queries, implementing caching strategies, and adjusting connection pooling. Remember, the exact fix will depend on your specific environment and the issues you've uncovered. Additionally, consider setting up auto-scaling policies to dynamically adjust resources based on demand. After implementing optimizations, it's crucial to validate the improvements. We'll rerun the scalability tests and compare the performance metrics before and after the changes. We're looking for reduced response times, improved throughput, and stable resource usage. We should see a clear difference. Finally, to ensure ongoing performance, we can set up real-time alerts to detect early signs of performance degradation using the on-premise crash protection feature or cloud's metric alerting feature, and finally using machine learning and the anomaly detection features of FusionReactor Cloud. This proactive approach allows us to address potential issues before they impact any users. In summary, we've walked through the process of monitoring load, analyzing performance, optimizing your application, and finally, validating the improvements. Remember, scalability testing is an ongoing process. Adopt best practices for proactive scalability planning and continuously monitor your application with FusionReactor to maintain optimal performance. FusionReactor gives you the insights you need to stay ahead of performance issues and keep your application running at its best. By using these tools and techniques, you can ensure your application is ready to handle any surge in traffic.